Mr. Trump, first of all, you obviously still feel that Virginia is in play. Can you tell me why?
Well, I think we're doing really well here. We're leading in some of the polls. We're going to open up the mines. We're going to put the miners back to work. The steel workers are going to get, back into business. I have a lot of property in Virginia, as you know, in Charlottesville and in Sterling, the Sterling area. And we have tremendous properties. I employ a lot of people in Virginia. I know a lot about Virginia. It's a place that I love. I've been here all my life. I've always been around so many friends. And Virginia's got a lot of difficulties. It has a lot of problems. So we're going to get those problems solved very quickly, and we're going to bring jobs back to our country.
So you were pretty harsh on Tim Kaine, and it seemed pretty obvious that you don't think that with Mrs. Clinton putting Kaine on the ticket that that's going to carry the state. Could you talk a little bit about that?
Well, he's not very popular according to the polls, and I can see why. He raised taxes, $4 billion tax increase. Jobs did very poorly under him. I mean, his unemployment did very, very poorly. He didn't do a very good job when he was governor of Virginia, but he raised taxes to a point that very few places have seen.
All right. A lot of our viewers are asking, when are we going to hear some plans to go behind the promises that came out of the convention? Could you comment on that at all?
Well, many of the plans are out. For instance, we're taking care of our vets, and those plans have been filed, and they're out, and they've been very popular. But we have a lot of plans coming out as far as trade is concerned. We're going to have a lot of trade, but we're going to have trade that benefits the United States and the companies and people and workers in Virginia and other states. Right now, the United States is getting ripped off so badly in every way from other countries because they're just smarter than we are. We have people that don't know what they're doing. So we're going to have great trade deals. We're going to bring back a lot of jobs to this country, and we're going to start manufacturing things again, making things. If you look at Virginia, look at all of the manufacturing jobs you've lost. It's terrible.
Yes, sir. How are you going to fix that?
Well, we're going to fix it by good deals. We have to negotiate good deals. We have to negotiate proper deals. Right now, we're not negotiating deals. We have people that are political hacks doing our negotiating for us. They have absolutely no idea what they're doing. We had a trade deficit this year of $800 billion. United States, a deficit of $800 billion. And that's not going to happen when I'm president.
The Democrats are saying that your campaign is dark and divisive, and I would imagine throughout the next few days in Philadelphia we'll hear a lot about that. Is your campaign dark and divisive, and do you have any plans to brighten it?
No, I think it's very hopeful because we have a lot of problems. You look at what's going on with the radical Islamic terrorism. You look at what's happening in this country and other countries. You look at what's going along with police violence and with the violence where they're shooting our police. People are killing our police. I mean, not a week goes by where you don't see something. The percentages, the numbers are way up, like I guess at just about the highest they've ever been. We have tremendous violence and tremendous crime. Look at what's going on at the border. People are pouring into our country. So we're going to fix it. We're going to be law and order, and we're going to have a country again that's going to have great compassion, great heart, but we're still going to have law and order.
You mentioned that Hillary made bad decisions numerous times during your speech. Is that going to be a theme that we will continue to see throughout this campaign? Are there going to be T-shirts to say that on?
Well, she's got bad judgment. Like, she shouldn't have appointed Kaine. He did a bad job in Virginia. You look at his policies, and in all fairness to Bernie Sanders, I don't agree with Bernie Sanders except on trade because he knows the trade deals are so bad. But I don't agree with him. But, I mean, they should have picked somebody that was more in line with his thinking. He did get 50% of the vote, almost. And they have to pick somebody more in line. So she has bad judgment. She's always had, whether it's Benghazi or whether it's just about anything that you look. I mean, you look at what happened in Libya and Syria and so many different places. She has bad judgment. Bernie Sanders said it about her. And all I do is state the obvious. But she made a terrible pick with Kaine. And frankly, he's not popular in Virginia because he raised taxes so much.
Very good. Thank you, sir.
Okay, thank you very much.